We have a 42-in-1 multi-purpose ratchet set. Let's open it up. But before we do that, let's talk about some of the details that are mentioned on the packaging. Magic ratcheting handle. Not sure what's magic about it, but we will find out. S2 alloy steel bits. Super hard aluminum alloy handle. S2 steel is one of the best materials that you can use when you're building tools. Pretty nice looking case. Got some hinges on the back side of this case. Packed. Oh, fell out. I tried. So at the top here, we have Phillips 1, Phillips 2, SLS 5, or that's the slot number 5, slot number 6. And we have a Torx, which is a safety Torx because this has the hole in the center. I'm not quite sure if the camera is going to be able to focus on that because it is very, very small. But in the center, we have the hole that is called a safety Torx, I believe. And we have a T15H, or I guess the H will be hole. I'm not quite sure what that represents. But we have T15H, we have T30, we have the H4, which is the hex. That is also included. Hex head right there. 4mm hex. S2 steel bits. We have the H5, which is the hex size number 5. And we also have some more bits at the bottom. These are the shorter bits. So at the bottom, we have a 1.5mm, 2mm, 2.5mm, 3mm, 4, 5, 6, and it looks like a 6.35mm. I don't even know what you would use a 6.35mm, but we have that in our set. That is fantastic. That is included. Even though I've never encountered anything that I'm not quite sure what the PZ1 type Phillips is for. But if you take a look at that bit, you can see that it's a little different than a normal Phillips head screwdriver. I can't say that I've encountered any screws that require this yet, but it is included. We have a PZ2 and a PZ3. We have the flathead slot number 3, number 4, 5, and number 6 flathead screwdriver bits right there as well. We have some more Torx. Torx number 8, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, 30, and 40. And these are safety Torx because they do have the hole in the center, or T30H. And here on this side we have the regular Phillips head screwdriver bits. We have a PH0 for very, very small Phillips head screws. We have the 1, 2, and 3 Phillips head screwdriver bits included in this set. And at the bottom we have some Torx, some very tiny Torx. We have a T5. Yes, a T5 and a T6. You might encounter eyeglasses that will require those size Torx bits. These right here, the U4 and U6. I've never seen a fastener that required this. So if you guys know of a fastener that requires this type of bit, leave a comment down below and let me know, because I've never seen anything like this. So it is included though. So let's talk about the T-handle ratchet here. We have a T-handle ratchet that is included in the set. It does not appear to be a very high tooth count, but it is pretty smooth. It doesn't feel very sloppy at all. There's a little bit of slop right there, but nothing to write home about. You won't be disappointed with this. This is a fantastic set to have at home in your arsenal of tools. And this is an aluminum housing right there. So this is definitely not something that's going to be too super heavy duty. You don't want to be taking off lug nuts with this. This is definitely not size appropriate for taking off lug nuts. But it is very lightweight, very easy to use, and I don't think, oh, it's magnetic too. It does have a handle, flip handle for changing the direction. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, flip the handle, and you can go the other direction. I think both sides are removable. Not very easily, I should add though. Man, that's on there tight. How do you remove that? Is this, oh, it pops out. It doesn't just twist off, it pops out, and that's magnetic as well. So if you want to use it like this, for really quick applications like that, you can do that by just removing one of those. Or if you just want to use it like a kind of like a regular ratchet, you can do it like that as well. So it's a pretty versatile tool. I don't think you will be disappointed with this tool in the slightest. And that's pretty much it. I do need to add that the case, it's magnetically closing as well. So I hope this review was helpful. I hope it helped you make a decision about purchasing this 42-in-1 multi-purpose tool set. I'll catch you guys on the next review. Peace.